Hi guys, it's Frankie from Frankie Tech. Good to see you guys again, and I'm here with a video that I've been wanting to do for some time. It is my Mi Band 4 3-month review, as well as comparison between the Galaxy Fit and the Honor Band 5. Now, in terms of pricing, the Mi Band 4 is the cheapest of the bunch here at 219 Hong Kong dollars. This is impulse purchase territory for a wearable. And the Galaxy Fit is the most expensive of the bunch at 898 Hong Kong dollars. So that's above 100 US, so probably like 110 US. And then we got the Honor Band 5 at 299, so that's closer to that $40 price point. So all of these wearables have really brought something good to the table, but I think let me start here with my 3-month review of this Mi Band 4, because I've used this one by far the most. If you look at my hand, can you see right there? There is my tan line, because I've been wearing, while I do wear an Apple Watch on the left side, I've been wearing the Mi Band 4 on this right side this whole time. And this thing has been pretty much with me for the last 3 months. I got this in June, and I just want you guys to guess how many times I've charged this wearable. Is it once, twice, 10 times? Guys, I've charged this device 3 times in the past 3 months. The first charge that I did was the one that I initially did when I started using it. So you could say I actually have only charged this device twice in the past 3 months, since June. And you see it here, it is now at 66%, and it is still going strong. And so I think from the perspective of just battery life and just ease of use, this wearable has been incredible. I've done workouts with it, as you can see right there. They're all the different workouts you can choose. And the other thing I also do quite a bit is just checking out weather notifications and heart rate. It's just really impressed me how well it has lasted, and because of the price point, I have felt no reason to take it off my wrist. But in the past months before that, obviously there were new competitors that came into the marketplace, and one of them was this Honor Band 5. I was put this on the radar to this by you guys, and then when I saw it at the local store here, I decided to pick it up. And you see them there. There's the Honor Band 5 and the Mi Band 4. Now, the Honor Band 5 I used, and I had it on my wrist, actually alongside the Mi Band 4. So you may wonder how people were looking at me, and they were thinking, this guy is nuts. 2 wearables on his wrist for a whole week. And just to tell you guys how this Mi Band 4 compared to this Honor Band 5. Now, I did like the look of this Honor Band 5 when I first got it. I liked that it was kind of squared off. It was something a bit different to the kind of the curves on the Mi Band 4. I mean, really, these are just very basic on the back. You can tell they're just plastic there. And the band itself, I actually liked the band of the Mi Band 4, the Honor Band 5 a little bit more, because it's just easier to put on. And there you go. It's almost more like a watch, the typical type of watch that you're used to. Whereas the Mi Band 4 has this kind of little dot that kind of pushes in. It's like a little clip, and it clips down there. Sometimes it'll get loose and fall out. So that's the one thing where I think, yes, this traditional kind of watch band type is a little bit easier to wear. So I started wearing the Mi Band, the Honor Band 5 alongside the Mi Band 4. And I want you guys to guess, how long did the Honor Band 5 last me? Guys, it lasted a week. And now this thing does everything that the Mi Band 4 can do. It can do, heart tracking. It can do, obviously, all the activity stuff. It's got that pay capability, NFC, and it's got sleep tracking. It's got a lot of the similar features of the Mi Band 4. But what it doesn't have is battery life. And if you're going to be wearing one of these things, you don't even want to think about it. You just put it on and you just don't care. By the time I had reached the end of the week, it was already at 5%. It was about to die. I couldn't believe it. When I put on the Honor Band 5, the Mi Band 4 at the time was at 40%. And within a week's time, it was dead. Where was the Mi Band 4? It had dropped 10%. Guys, 10%. And so that is why I was like, Honor Band 5, I'm done with you, because you just don't last the length of time that the Mi Band 4 does. In terms of use and in terms of daily use, I will also share the apps that are used for these devices. So there's the Mi Band 4 app, and here is the Honor Band 5 app. So I don't have these set up obviously for these at the moment. I'm actually using the Mi Band 4 using my iPhone. It's cross-platform, which I like too. So you can actually use these whether you have iOS or Android, and you can get the app set up for them and walking, running, cycling, looking at status. So you can tell that they've definitely gotten a little bit of inspiration from one app to the other. So in terms of just regular use and in terms of kind of using the app and tracking your stuff, they both do a good job. But the battery life on the Mi Band 4 was just so spectacular that I just kept using it and I just kept wearing it. Now I've gotten this nice new kind of orange watch strap for 25 Hong Kong dollars. So that's under $4. Guys, $4 for this decent quality orange strap. And I might get a few more now for this Mi Band 4. Now, the one thing I did want to mention though is durability. How is this thing holding up? And you can see right there, it is scratch city. It is definitely scratched up. And so yes, durability may be a concern, but let me show you guys my Apple Watch. And this is the 3rd gen version, and you can kind of tell right there. Let's see if you can notice the scratches on the Apple Watch. All the way to the top, it's completely scratched. And this is the aluminum version, and I used the aluminum Series 4 as well. And I'm going to pull that out and show you guys. You see up there, it's all completely scratched up. So the reality is the Mi Band 4 isn't doing any worse than even the Apple Watch in terms of durability. But I think the main point of this is because of that impulse purchase, you can literally take this thing out, and for $30, you can go and buy another one if you really didn't like the way it started looking after a few months. But 3 months in, I have no reason to want to replace this right now unless I break it. I shower with this thing every day. It's completely waterproof, as are the other ones. But now let's quickly compare it to the other wearable that then showed up for me, which was this Galaxy Fit. Now I got this Galaxy Fit when it came included with my with my Note 10 Plus. No, I'm just joking, guys. I'm not crying. But, may it rest in peace. And to whoever owns my Note 10 Plus now, I hope you're loving it. So when this Galaxy Fit appeared, I put it on my wrist and once again started wearing it similarly to the Mi Band 4. And I was using both the Galaxy Fit and the Mi Band 4 at the same time. Now, in terms of design comparison, the Galaxy Fit is definitely a step above. And the thing I like the most about it is that it is metallic. It is metal all in this part here. You still have that plastic on the bottom for the heart rate sensors and all that stuff. So that is already a step above what you kind of see on these other ones. The plastic is very similar though, but it feels just a little bit more hefty, and it also feels a bit more premium because of that metal. The other thing that's really nice is the display. Now the display is similar AMOLED to the Honor Band 5 at 0.95 inches. In fact, all of these bands are 0.95 inches. So there are all the bands with the displays on 0.95 inch displays, AMOLED at the same resolution, 120 by 240 pixels, 282 ppi. But something about the Galaxy Fit display just looks better. You can kind of tell there. You see that this glass also feels a lot more premium than the fronts of the Mi Band 4 or the Honor Band 5. And so this thing does bring a lot more of a premium feel to this kind of wearable line of devices. And I also like the interface of the Galaxy Fit quite a bit more than even the Honor Band 5. So you press a button on the side, and then you can swipe over here to see your steps and all that stuff, and then swipe to the right for notifications. You can keep swiping for weather. There's a sleep tracking. It'll show your stress levels, and you can select workout, and then you just press the button on the side to go home. Whereas the Mi Band 4 is more of a vertical scrolling. This is more of a side scrolling. So, that's one difference. But the main difference really is in that build quality and just the fact that this device is so much more expensive. And so when I started wearing this Galaxy Fit, I also noticed that the battery life was not doing as well as I had originally hoped. Now, it's not to say that it's terrible battery life, but even after 1 week, it was already down in the 20 to 30% range. I did end up having to charge this probably after 10 days, which is decent, but not when you compare it to the Mi Band 4. The Mi Band 4 is just, I don't know what Xiaomi has done with this device, but for some reason, I'm getting the best battery life of any piece of technology that I've ever used this year. I've literally had this, guys, for 3 months, and I've been using it every day. I use it for workouts. It tracks my steps, as you can see right there, and it's incredible how long this thing lasts. And so when you compare the price point difference between something like this Galaxy Fit and this Mi Band 4, it's a no-brainer. Unless you're in Samsung land and you're in that ecosystem, then yes, this might make a lot of sense for you. Obviously, this thing was given free as a part of the Note 10 package that I got. I would have not purchased this wearable if I hadn't gotten it for free. And so when you really look at these three wearables, the one that I immediately just kind of brush aside, I just didn't have the best experience with it, was the Honor Band 5. The app is just okay, and you know, while the interface is decent, I just feel that with that kind of battery life, I really can't just keep this on my wrist and just forget about it the way I do with the Mi Band 4. And it's a little bit more expensive as well. The build quality is decent, but I just don't think it hits that mark. Now, the Galaxy Fit, I think, does hit that mark, and it is a really great wearable. I would honestly probably rather be wearing this Galaxy Fit just from a perspective of a more premium feeling wearable. But it is just so expensive to what it is actually delivering that when you compare it to something like the Mi Band 4, it's just an immediate no. It's like an immediate no comparison-wise. At 219 Hong Kong dollars, guys, there's no better wearable out there than the Mi Band 4. This thing, just from what it can do, from sleep tracking, from, being able to do your workouts, get notifications, your heart rate, from the very basic interface, all of that is really kind of secondary to the battery life. I really tell any of you guys out there, if you are looking for any type of wearable, any type of entry-level wearable, you have nothing better to get than this Mi Band 4. But hit me up in the comments, guys. Which of these wearables do you like the most? And that's it for this quick video. If you liked it, give me that thumbs up. And if you love the content of Frankie Tech, subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon for future updates. So yeah, guys, I will continue to be wearing this Mi Band 4 on my wrist, but I will be reviewing an Apple Watch later next week. And if you want to see, guys, a comparison between any of these devices, do let me know. But anyways, that's it for this video. And this is where I leave you by saying, this is Frankie Tech signing off. Have a good one. Man, this thing is spoiled me for battery life forever. Just spoiled.